Hello and welcome, all friends and devotees of Buddhism. Um, I'm going to just proceed this day. Today is the June, Wednesday, June the 26th, Wednesday, June the 26th, 2019. Wednesday, June the 26th, 2019. I'm going to proceed with my discoveries of wisdom resources, a repository of wisdom of the Venerable Master Singyu. For those who don't know who the Venerable Master Singyu, maybe you're new to my class, Venerable Master Singyu is the founder of Fo Guangshan. Fo Guangshan is one of the largest, I think it's the very largest, Chinese Buddhist organizations in the world. They have built universities in several parts, of the world. For instance, Rosemead, California, University of the West, one of the most affordable universities in the United States. I've been there. Sea Life Foundation, also, which is the largest Buddhist foundation in North America. I've been there in Hacienda, California. They also established Buddhism historically. They also established Buddhism in Africa through a very giant foundation, the Nanhua Foundation in Bronkhorstpoort, Johannesburg, South Africa, and the African Buddhist Seminary, currently teaching young Africans Buddhism. Pay attention, let me read a little bit from my discoveries of the wisdom treasure of the Venerable Master Singyu. Society nowadays advocates lifelong learning. Lifelong learning. Learning is indeed an endeavor for life, as well as a deeply personal pursuit. Besides our parents, schools, and society that provide us with models, wisdom, and an environment for learning, true learning must come from ourselves. If we do not work hard and pay enough attention, then even with the best teachers and experts on hand, we still cannot learn. Hence, we need to learn diligently with the following guidelines in mind. Folks, just have your pen and paper, to do some writing here. The first point, I call it the golden keys of the great Master Singyu, gold handed over to us. That's what wisdom technically is. More precious than gold, actually. Eyes must see. This is the first one. Eyes must see and mouth must speak. When learning, we must watch carefully what our teachers are doing and read the relevant books with similar attention. Read the relevant books with similar attention in order to gain a deeper understanding. Moreover, we should try to emulate the spirit of reading 10,000 volumes and traveling 10,000 miles as a student. When traveling to learn, our eyes should be even more alert. We should read the history, geography, customs, and culture of the different regions we visit so as to make our journey worthwhile. However, sometimes we may not be able to understand things just by looking. We need to ask questions as well. In Chinese, the term for learning is literally learn and ask. If we do not ask about what we do not understand, we will be unable to learn. Therefore, we should not be shy about asking questions if we truly want to progress. 2, the second golden key, second point here. The mind must focus. The mind must focus. And the ears must listen. The mind is our master. No matter what we are learning, our mind must remain focused and diligent. If we are not paying full attention, then regardless of how useful the knowledge we are being given, it will not enter our mind and be appreciated. Therefore, we must keep our mind focused and pay attention. Pay attention, okay? Concentrate, that's another good word, right? Moreover, we also have to listen well with our ears. Our sense of hearing is a crucial instrument in learning Buddhist scriptures. Buddhist scriptures declare the teaching of the truth is pure listening. The keenest sense of sentient beings of the Saha world is that of hearing. When we are in the dark or even separated by a wall, we can still hear what others are saying. Therefore, we should make good use of our ears while cultivating the practice of listen, contemplate, and practice. 3, the third point, which is the third golden key being handed over to you, is our treasures of wisdom, folks. You can't find them anywhere else. They're just wonderful treasures of wisdom here. The hands must write. The hands must write. That's why I keep telling you, write, guys. Have your pen and your papers. The third point, the hands must write and the feet must walk. In learning, we need to analyze, classify, and interpret by taking notes. Taking notes. I always tell you, take notes, students, take notes. Okay, after reading a book, it is best to write a report on it. Or afterwards, we should at least write down some quotations, notes, and insights for review. Exactly what I keep stressing to you guys all the time. When we listen to lectures, we should also take notes because as we keep receiving and studying what we have learned, it will become a part of us. Modern people like to use tape recorders or save information onto their computers, but everything will only become dead data if it is not utilized. Therefore, we need to write with our hands and also walk with our feet. We have to go to libraries to look up any subject we do not know or travel to learn from special teachers. The right attitude is being willing to travel 1,000 miles for the sake of learning. Being willing to travel 1,000 miles for the sake of learning. 4, the final point. These are the golden treasures from the great Master Singyung. Okay, the most honorable Master Singyung. The will must be strong and thinking must be clear. A firm resolve or will is of prime importance in learning. We must have determination and perseverance. When we can work as hard as enduring 10 years toiling in solitude under the cold window, like the pagans of old, we will be able to achieve success for the whole world to recognize. We must therefore be diligent in application and persistent in our pursuit as we explore, research, and analyze the knowledge we gain. Furthermore, our every thought must be clear. When we speak about cultivation in Buddhism, clear thinking is greatly emphasized. For instance, in reciting Amitabha Buddha's name or doing Chan meditation, that's Zen meditation, every thought must be distinct and clear. When our thinking is clear, it is like seeing fish in clear water, crystal clear water. As such, we will have no worries about enhancing our wisdom or success in our learning. Now, summarizing, the Venerable Master, Most Honorable Master Singyung writes, we must know the proper ways. We must know the proper ways to pursue learning. Pursue learning. When we pay attention and learn with diligence, we will gain success much more easily. Folks, just imagine this treasure. What can be more golden? What can be more precious than what you just heard? Well, guys, I advise you from here, you can now retire to your study. Retire to your temples of peace, to your quiet study, your quiet library room, and reflect and meditate on these treasures of wisdom. Namo Amitofo.